What is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Jonathan over here, welcoming you to another episode of Persona 3 Royal Reload. Not Royal, wrong game. We're here for it. Let's go. Anyway, hopefully y'all are having a splendid day today. I am having a splendid day myself. I accidentally clicked on AIEGIS. I mean, we're going to do AIEGIS. That's like the given. But, of course, today is AIEGIS. AIEGIS is the character of Spotlight today because her social link just opened up. But
excuse me. Oh.
We got to get our stuff situated because I don't even know where we have to go back to the social link mindset. So I gotta see what my personas are. Yeah, we're not even close to the social link mindset. Okay. You know what that means? Town map. And into the development room we go. Yeah, I had a sneaky suspicion that I wasn't even close to the social linking mindset. I'm glad I was right.
Registering, I see. Overriding except registered. Are you
Which will you choose?
Lots of things I don't need, so let's figure out what we can do. We're level 73.
Seeing what personas come to be is a great joy of mine.
We don't, I mean, we don't need it? What's the new persona?
Is powerful. What do you wish to inherit?
It appears it will receive an
It's finally time.
Also, this is the first time I'm doing a fasted treadmill workout, so we'll see how that works for me. I'm not sure how that's gonna play out. Because I got up and I was like, sleep or food, and I went sleep. But yeah, we'll find out if that's actually like viable or not. Star, okay. We don't need either of those. That's another newbie. We don't need either of those either, though. This gives us something we need. Because that's an Aeon.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Spellmaster. Invigorate 3. Drain Fire.
It seems no new powers. Well then, shall we begin?
Yeah, we need Aeon anyway, so we'll do that. But get to that moon persona, dude. We might have to buy to get that star. Well, I mean, it's a hang we don't have yet.
This persona is powerful. What do you wish to inherit?
It appears it will receive an
We go with white and dark. I kind of don't like that, but again, we're fusing for the compendium right now, so realistically, this is okay. That was my controller popping out of the socket. Here's the hard part. Fortune is technically something we can use, but
This would be
Nah.
a wise choice. What do you wish to inherit?
It appears it will receive an immense... Why, this is exciting, isn't it?
nice. One level off on that, okay. Oh, we can keep that. Priestess I need, actually.
Seeing what personas come to be is a great joy of mine.
Well, let's see if I have space to do everything that I want.
Please take a look.
Magician we need.
Please, is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength.
Priestess, Empress we don't need, Emperor we don't need, Hierophant, Lovers we don't need, but we have it. Chariot.
This so you'll be summoning this one. May it be your inner strength. Please take so you'll be summoning this one. May it be your inner strength.
No. Sure.
Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. This persona. Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength.
The fact that this exists, it's just a missing one in there.
Browse to your heart's content.
But that's it, okay. We definitely have the room.
Very well.
We're missing a lot less social links than my brain thought we did. Even though, like I said, the main focus is gonna be AIEGIS, so it is gonna make the scope fly, but.
Excuse me? That's great.
Thank you. Oh, but there's one place I'd like to visit before returning to the dorm. Shall we go?
I find myself coming here a lot lately. Before, I couldn't understand the benefits of coming to these shrines. But lately that's changed. This is also where we met Koromaru-san last summer. We waited here until we found him, even though he knew his master had died. I can understand why now. What drives people isn't necessarily facts, but feelings.
Yeah, sometimes.
He knew for a fact that his master had died, but his feelings of wanting to be with him made him stay. I feel the same. I recognized the fact that I can't protect you, but I came back anyway. Subconsciously, I was acting based on my emotions, rather than logic. I was so confused at the time that I didn't notice it, but it's true. The parameters governing my behavior seem to have been updated during my time with you.
I can sense AIEGIS' faint affection. The Aeon Arcana.
And thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessings when thou choosest to create a persona of the Aeon Arcana. Oh, I misspoke. I mentioned what drives people. But of course, Koromaru-san and myself aren't people. Sorry.
AIEGIS looks somewhat lonely. We decided to go back to the dorm together.
Welcome back.
How's your day? The school somehow feels different from last year. It's a strange atmosphere, doesn't it? It has a strange atmosphere, doesn't it? Lots of students in my class were talking about cults and other weird things. I imagine this has to do with the coming of Nyx.
Hey.
Well, let me know when you want to go to Tartarus. Oh, it'll be a while, girl. It'll be a minute. We completed your requests there. So, Ken.
They recommended this at the store when I said I was looking for a movie with a cool, hard-boiled main character. But so far, he just seems like a reckless old man to me.
We're watching a scene from a bartender movie.
He even fell for that woman's lies. Do people really think this guy is cool?
Oh my god, are we watching what I think we're watching? Ken, you are not old enough for this! Oh my gosh, we're watching the, I can't remember what it's called. But, the woman at the bar. And she got her little boa constrictor, well, big boa constrictor. I can't think of the movie though. Okay. Just wait and see.
Oh, that's right. We are only halfway through the movie. He's surrounded by gangsters again! Wow! He was so cool! He actually knew it was a lie the whole time, and he was just pretending to be tricked.
Uh-huh.
His signature phrase was so good, too. You can't be a detective without smarts, and you've got no right being a detective without a heart.
We've gained courage. Again, a cell we do not need. But hey. Screen time for Ken, right?
This movie is part of a series! Let's watch the other ones together when you have time.
We literally just had the bum rush. AIEGIS. Because we got her so late in the story. Before we leave, if we could take a slight detour, I would go to the roof. Okay.
I like this place. I can see the entire town from here. The Moonlight Bridge is to the right, and over there is Polonia Mall. Oh, and did you know you can also see our dorm from here? Back in Yakushima, where I'd been sleeping, the ocean waters were much clearer than they are here.
Yeah.
But I prefer the view here. Before I came here, I didn't even think about whether I liked the scenery or not. What about you? Do you like it here?
Yeah.
I'm so glad to hear that. Feeling the same way? Watching the same scenery? It's nice. I began to feel emotions towards various things that I hadn't felt before. It's a little scary sometimes.
Yeah, emotions are a scary beat.
But if I can change by being with you, then I want to cherish these feelings.
AIEGIS revealed her resolve to me, and we have grown closer. Yeah, there's a full 10 ranks here. Oh my god. Yeah, we don't have time.
I'm sorry to have gone on for so long. It's still January, so the winds can get quite chilly up here.
So 8 of our 22 days are spent with AIEGIS. And maybe even less.
It would be awful if you caught a cold.
We went back to the dorm.
I see you're back.
Only 3 more weeks till next day. The fate of the entire world. I'm not concerning myself with all that right now. All I'm thinking about is the moment moving forward. Want to go to Charter City? No. Yukari won't get anything. I just won't gain anything. Ah. So Koromar it is. He's the only gains to get something.
Oh, good evening. We happen to run into each other a lot, don't we? I stopped by the bookstore and didn't realize it had gotten so late. It's a bit scary being out at this hour. There have been more and more strange people around lately.
Yeah.
I suppose with Koromaru-kun around, we won't have to worry about walking alone at night, will we? Oh, look at the time. I think we should start heading back.
The game's like, you should hang out with her. I'm like, I can't, game. I would if I could. Watch, it's gonna be her again, too. No? Okay. Salvation badges.
Not bad.
Nice.
But
Oh, we're not even allowed to buy? Oh, I'm upset. I'm upset. I was totally gonna buy that. We'll hang out with Miyamoto. I don't usually jump into fights or anything. Man, can you believe they were starting shit? Talk about sore loser. Did they seriously think they'd stand a chance against me in a real fight? If you didn't stop me back there, I probably would have beaten the crap out of them. Sorry about all that. I was worried about you.
huh?
What? Do you think I'd lose to those guys? There's a bunch of tantrum-throwing nobodies. Or is it because of my knee? But they would have needed that handicap. Miyamoto looks angry and we didn't grow any closer. I pissed him off is what I did. Nice!
Alright.
This is why I didn't do any of those events. Yay. Love it. Here for it.
I see you're back.
You showed genuine concern for me, now I hate you. It's like, guess we're going there.
Oh. Oh.
Ken will get a new ability.
Oh, right. So, I was hoping you could watch me as I make the coffee. Thank you. Okay, the beans are freshly ground and accurately measured. The water is about 90 degrees Celsius.
Damn.
Now, the pace and angle when pouring the water are really important. All right, here I go. Pour slowly and quietly in a circular motion. You'll know you're doing it right when it starts smelling really good. It's not exactly what you'd get at a cafe, but I think I've improved a lot. There's so much to consider when making coffee. I get why people are so particular about it.
Yeah?
I know it's a bit weird to ask at this point, but when do you feel like drinking coffee the most?
Wanna take a break?
Oh, I see. You know, that's the weird thing about the smell of coffee. Drinking it is supposed to wake us up, but the smell has a relaxing effect too. When my mom was still alive, the house used to smell like this every morning.
Oh yeah.
Now I realize how often she'd make coffee, even on days she was busy. I saw on TV the other day that smells and memories are linked closely together.
Yeah?
The smell of coffee reminded me of my mom. But in your case, I wonder if it'll remind you of the times we spent here, drinking coffee together.
Let's do it more often.
In that case, I'd better practice and treat you to another cup while we still have time. It'd be pretty sad if you only remembered my coffee being bitter. I feel like I haven't gotten into something like this for a long time. I also think it's helped me practice staying focused. Maybe it's because I've been doing it so diligently.
Amato looks satisfied as he talks about his coffee. Automatically recover 5 HP, or SP, each turn of battle. Jesus!
Anyways, thanks a lot.
Ken is broken as hell!
You? I think I understand the taste of coffee a little better now. Besides, if my mom liked it, I'm sure I will too. Oh, there's still more if you want a refill.
excellent coffee.
I've gotten a lot better now, so I hope you'll join me again sometime. Next time, it's gonna be even better than it was today.
Today is coming of age day.
Oh, hello.
Get studying done? It's coming of age day today. I don't want my life to end before I become an adult. But I'd like to go to Tartarus tonight. No.
Salut. I see.
Nobody gains anything anymore. We've been doing good at taking care of everybody's stuff. So I'll hang out with Tsuru.
Thank you. Why don't we try adding some spice today? Go ahead and blend it however you like. I always find this to be so relaxing. I suppose you could call it a moment of bliss.
Decadent tea.
Let me know whenever you're in the mood for more tea. I'd be happy to treat you.
Yes, mother. Okay. Hear more people talking.
Hey!
By the way, I wanted to show you this magazine that hit the stands today.
What?
Which one? Don't tell me it's an article about cults. Everyone's been saying the end is near lately. Like, what's up with that?
Hold up.
Just read it. You'll see how true it really is. Ooh, it's cold. I wish I could get my skin plated. Then it'd shine bright as the sun. You know what I mean by plating, right? It's when objects are covered in thin metallic layers. Tin plating is done by plating iron with tin. For corrugated galvanized iron, you plate iron with zinc. Gold medals, by the way, are created when plating silver with gold. So technically the Olympic athletes don't win gold medals. It's kind of a bummer to realize, right? I'm feeling sleepy. What should we do? Skip this one. AIEGIS is going to be available again, too. She'll probably be available like every single day.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Stay behind me. This could be dangerous. They seem very angry. You're the ones that I often see at the shrine. What's wrong? What? Koromaru-san? You think we what? Wait, we aren't mistreating Koromaru-san. It's true that he's been helping us in our battles, but... What? No. Oh, these are Koromaru-san's old friends. They doubt our intentions regarding Koromaru-san, since he's been more frequently injured lately. How can we make them understand?
Try explaining.
This is all a misunderstanding, everyone. Please don't be angry. Just calm down. I'm so sorry. My hand is hard.
I mean, that's what it gets for trying to bite you, but...
I see. No wonder they're suspicious of me. My body is completely unnatural to them. I hope that dog isn't hurt. I've been thinking lately. No matter how human my heart becomes, my body will always remain a machine. Of course, it's obvious when you think about it. But I'm not strong enough to be a weapon, and I'm too stiff to pass as a human. There's nowhere I truly belong. I'm neither completely machine, nor quite human.
That's not true.
But... Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. You're right. Even if I can't quite explain it, I have to be true to myself. Sorry for bringing all of this up. If I hadn't been created, I never would have met everyone. And that includes you. If I can stay by your side, then nothing should faze me. I know that.
I can sense AIEGIS' faint affection. Rank 3 or 4? 3.
I should make sure that Koromaru-san's friends understand our situation. I don't want you to end up in danger again. I'll see you later. Excuse...
Bye, AIEGIS. Part of it's AIEGIS to head back to the dorm.
Ah, there you are.
Hey,
We're all
hey.
going to Hagakure. Wanna come?
Sure.
Wow, that was easy.
What, going out on a date with you? You didn't think I'd say yes?
Sonata-san's buying today. You remember that bet we made in Yakushima?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Wow, you probably forgot all about it by now.
I did.
Well, you won in the end, even if it was AIEGIS. But whatever, Sonata-san still lost, right? Even if it took me like 6 months to make him admit it.
He did lose because you had Chidori too.
Come on, everyone else already left. We got a jet.
Everyone's okay with the special, right?
Sounds great to me.
Okay. 5 specials, please.
Man, this is awesome! Sonata-san's never treated us all to ramen before.
I'll accept that I lost. But why do I have to treat all of you?
I kind of agree with him though. It's like literally the bet was between the 3 of us, and the girls got to tag along on it, but okay.
You're still going on about that? Come on, Sonata-san, a bet's a bet. You gotta pay up.
All right, all right. I never said I wouldn't. What's wrong, AIEGIS? You doubting me too?
No, but have you seen the magazine on the counter? The headline caught my attention.
What magazine?
The one in front of you. The one right in front of your eyes.
This one. Emergence of a Messiah. The charismatic one speaks.
Oh, it must be about that doomsday cult. They're all over the internet, too.
Oh. Hey, look at this photo. Check out their so-called messiah.
Probably the Strega leader.
What the? Is that Takaya?
Yup.
I thought something was up. So, it's Strega after all. I just lost my appetite.
Listen. Mankind is currently imprisoned by the sins of hate and anger. But soon, a savior will descend upon this world to break the chains that bind us and lift us to new heights. This great being is known as Nyx. I have beheld her glory, and she has blessed me with power beyond belief. When Nyx arrives, there will be no more pain, no more suffering. Humanity shall be freed.
How the hell does he know about Nyx?
Wait, he's saying that Nyx will save the world? But that's a lie!
Well, of course.
I don't think that even matters. This is all just a game to him.
That bastard.
But there are those who do not understand the truth, even though they have also been granted her blessing. They have acquired the same power as I, yet they abuse it for their own personal gain. These miscreants are the ones to blame for the recent tragedies that have been plaguing our streets.
Wait, is he talking about us?
You're too loud, Junpei.
Right. Sorry. But can you blame me?
I can't blame you. But if you save the screaming at us for the bedroom, that would be great.
And what do they mean by the charismatic one? Why is he suddenly a celebrity?
Well, apparently Jin was already pretty well known on the internet. He's probably good at influencing public perception.
Probably.
Yeah, I bet he orchestrated Takaya's rise to fame by building his brand like a celeb. Those two make me sick.
Brothers and sisters, I shall go forth to make preparations for Nyx's arrival. But do not fear those evildoers who desecrate their gifts. Nyx shall right their wrongs. May your hearts be filled with peace as you await your salvation. Blessed are those who take joy in the coming of Nyx. The revolution is upon us, my brethren.
Revolution? People can't seriously be buying this crap, can they?
Oh, they are.
Perhaps the power of an exceptionally charismatic individual is the only way to change this nebulous future. That's the end of the article. It appears Strega disappeared again after the interview.
Well, there's only one place they could have gone. Tartarus. They're just wasting everyone's time.
Still, it seems they've managed to shift the atmosphere of the entire city. Even if they don't say it out loud, people must be scared inside.
Yeah, they probably are. Why else would anyone believe this nonsense? It's not normal.
Believing what you hear is a choice. There's no real way for them to know what's true.
That is a fact, though.
Well, no wonder it feels like the world's ending. We're all gonna die.
But is that so unusual? All life will eventually come to an end. Does Nyx's involvement change that in some way? Death is a natural occurrence in the cycle of life. Don't all humans realize this?
They want an escape.
I guess.
Tell you the truth, I never even would have thought about my own death if none of this happened. But we're already here, so why don't we just leave it at that? Our target is Nyx. If Strega gets in our way, we'll deal with them too. That's all there is to it.
Agreed. We'll probably run into them in Tartarus anyway. No matter how you look at it, they want us out of the picture.
Promise Day's almost here, huh?
Yeah.
We need to do all we can until then.
Alright. And first things first, we're gonna need lots of energy. Let's eat! Excuse me! I'll add a Hagakure bow to the list! You don't mind, right, Sonata-san?
Oh my god.
Oh, Junpei, didn't you say you were eating half of AIEGIS' food too?
Don't worry, I'm starving.
You better eat it all.
I don't think we gain anything from Fuka here.
Oh,
Yeah, nothing will happen when she gardens. Okay. I think I'd rather then, in that case, ensure, I guess. Again, I think AIEGIS is probably going to be a really nice one. Very forgiving, not nice, but forgiving. I hear people talking.
Come to think of it,
Oh, he's been acting really weird lately. When I pressed him for details, he told me he was invited to join a cult at Escapade.
Seriously?
Your brother's always been kind of gloomy, though. Anyway, I never would have thought someone all for salvation would be at a club. Apparently this guy's always lurking on the corner of the dance floor. He's got this crazy look in his eye when he goes off at the moment of salvation or whatever. Personally, I'd steer away from him. Okay. Good to know.
goodbye. Thank you very much.
Palamonia wall, does that work? Yeah.
Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? Have you seen a kitty cat around here? She's a precious little white-spotted cat named Michan. She slipped away when I wasn't looking. I'm so worried about where she could have gone. She's getting on in her years, like me, so I doubt she could have gotten very far.
A white-spotted cat. Did you see one?
Might have.
Goodness, really? Where might this have been? Thank you, dear. I'll go look for her.
A white-spotted cat named Michan. If you don't mind, could we help her look? Being separated from a loved one can be very distressing after all.
Alright.
Yes! What's the phrase usually used in situations like these? What goes around, comes around to hit you in the back of the head.
What comes around goes around, but yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
She might be so hungry, she could eat a house. Or was it hungry as a house?
Horse?
In any case, we should hurry.
Oh god.
There's no trace of her. I can detect hostile readings like shadows. But when it comes to this, I'm useless, aren't I? And I was the one who insisted we search. I'm sorry.
Let's keep looking.
Thank you. But it's getting dark. We should probably give up the search for today. I'm happy that you took the time to indulge me in this. It's not working out. After all, how could a machine like myself have feelings like a normal person?
AIEGIS is smiling. I understand AIEGIS a little bit better now.
I'll be going back alone today. I need some time to think. I'm sorry. After you invited me out, too.
We decided to go back to the Dorum.
Welcome back.
How was your day? We're almost halfway through January already. It's the 13th, so we only have 18 more days left. Why don't we go to Tartarus? No! We're not going to Tartarus. Sorry, but that's not happening for a while. We got like 15 more days before we even go to Tartarus. We don't have any. Oh, we do have a thing in land. Cool. Sorry, Fuka, but jeez. Like, I'm sorry we're not going, but I'm also not that sorry.
You there? You live in a world where emptiness roams and chaos reigns. You struggle so fervently, twinkling like stars in the night. Such delusion will not lead to deliverance. Why not join us in the Messiah and await the moment of salvation?
We still have time.
You say that only because you don't know the truth. Heed the voice of the Messiah and follow the path to true salvation.
Submission Man has preached to me and is staring at me from over the wall. Once he starts, it's probably going to take a while for him to finish. If I accept it, I wonder what they'll tell me. But it could be dangerous. Takaya!
Now, go and speak to our Savior.
Well, well, well. I do believe this is the first time you've ever visited me.
It's about damn time.
I'm sure you are aware of the coming salvation.
So I've heard.
Yes, you certainly wouldn't be so stupid. I'm certain you've realized it by now. We have no further reason to be enemies. Your efforts were all for naught. The Dark Hour will persist, and Nyx will bring an end to this planet. Fate has been decided. But there is no need to worry. We are simply being freed at last from the illusion of a future rife with betrayal. Nothing more, and nothing less. All you must do is embrace this truth. Do so, and I shall be your shepherd.
This fight has only just begun.
That's just the kind of person you are. So then, you intend to fight Nyx?
We'll do whatever we can.
I see. I scorn those who preach about the future with improvidence. The world does not need a script that is already written, nor does it want for charlatans who speak as though the future can be seized. What it needs is for the curtain to fall. If I just endure for now, if I can wait until tomorrow. These blind hopes for the future are the root of the people's suffering. They can never be saved because they look to a future that doesn't exist. It doesn't matter whether you can defeat Nyx or not. Why, you ask? Because you won't even be able to reach her. On the day of salvation, I will wait atop the Tower of Demise for Nyx to arrive.
As we expected. Which is why I need to make sure that that stream is on a day off.
And be warned. If you dare to oppose me, I will show no mercy.
Same to you. They were just handing out flyers at Polymonium Mall the last time I went. It's the same one plastered all over the city.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the one about Nyx. Oh my gosh. Huh? Is that how you say it? I don't know, I just like the logo. The stuff written on it is kind of interesting though too. Maybe I should ask about it next time. Continuing my search for Michan, or Michan-san, but I haven't had any luck. Would you like to walk home again today? Yes.
Thank you very much.
Another cold day. Let's hurry before it gets dark.
Was that a cat's meow? Could it be? Are you Michan-san? It is Michan-san! I'm so glad! Let's go tell the old lady about this.
Oh, there. You seem a little skinnier than you used to be. This little one is all I have left to keep me company. I was so lonely when Michan was missing. I don't know how I can thank the both of you.
Lonely? Is being by oneself lonely?
I find it great. I don't know what, but...
Oh, yes, dear. When you get to be my age, you'll find that all the wealth in the world won't take care of you. No one can truly live alone.
True. True.
Some of my neighbors have delightful children, but they aren't interested in old ladies like me.
Miss.
Well, Michan, shall we go home? Thank you so much, you two.
It seems that living is something that can't be done alone.
You might be right.
Yes. It's important to keep someone in your thoughts, and to know that you are in theirs. To be able to contact them anytime, and to touch them. But I do understand one thing. It seems I feel happy when I'm together with you.
Aegis is smiling shyly. Move her closer.
But I have to wonder if living means to be able to connect with other people. How close to that goal can I come with a body like mine? Just kidding. I've been exceedingly negative lately. I wonder what's wrong with me. We should start heading back.
We decided to go back to the dorm room.
I see you're back.
Luca wants to read. Perfect. That's a helpful activity for us.
By the way...
Fuka's gonna gain a new ability if we read together. Nice.
Oh, did you finish reading the final volume? You looked really focused when you were reading. I can definitely relate. When I got to the end, I was so absorbed that I almost forgot to breathe. What an amazing series! I didn't notice at first, but at some point I could suddenly just make sense of the complex setting.
It's like magic.
Oh, it really does feel that way, doesn't it? They do say advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Maybe going in with that mindset makes sci-fi a little less intimidating. I wish I could communicate as well as the author does in this book. Remember when I told you how I recommended a book to a classmate, but she turned me down?
This is the series?
Knowing what to say is important,
no.
but how you say it is difficult too. Before I could tell her how fascinating the story is, I was telling her how many volumes it was and that it's written by a famous author. I don't think that kind of information's going to persuade someone to read.
It'll go better next time.
Thanks. Maybe I'll try talking to her again. I think I'll have a lot of good things to say about this book now.
Aha! It was the series. I was right. Okay.
It always feels nice when someone shows an interest in something you like.
Yeah?
Even just sharing our opinions like this is so refreshing. That's why I really want to work on how I communicate things. Because if I do that, then maybe I'll get more fun moments like this.
Fuka is nodding with determination. Greatly reduces the damage taken when struck by an ally, or when an ally is struck by their weakness.
Oh, look at the time. We should probably call it a night. I have some other books I can recommend, if you'd like. Thank you. I hope you'll like those too. Well then, good night.
Bye, Fuka. People have wandered into Tartarus.
I am calling to it too this time, I believe. Goodbye now.
Yes, exactly.
Finally, on September 24th, the Satsuma Rebellion has ended. This marked the end of the age of the samurai. You know what? I'm blowing up the next chapter. I want to go back to the same era. There's so much more we can cover. What? You want me to teach you modern history too? You guys are still in second year. You'll have plenty of time to learn all that crap when you're all third years. People out there might be talking about the end of the world, but believe me, there's always another school year. I mean, come on. Has no one been paying any attention lately? Look at all the stuff we're country survived so far. Ah, Junpei. I saw the exclamation points, so this is one of the days I can't hang out with AIEGIS. This kind of seems sudden, but you want to do something active? Let's play catch. I brought a glove for you.
The hell's this? It says no playing catch in the park. Kinda messed up, don't you think? Playing catch is how kids are supposed to make friends. Adults can't just ban it because they feel like it.
Agreed.
Right? I don't like this one bit. In any case, I didn't know it was banned here till today. When I first moved here, I play against the wall every now and then.
Same!
This whole catch thing, it's because I wanted to get my arms back in shape. I've been thinking about maybe getting back into baseball again. I still have no clue what I want to do with my life. And if I keep trying to avoid it, I'll have nothing but regret hanging over me. Next time I'm asked what I'll be doing in 2 years, I want to have a real answer. That's why I'm picking baseball back up. You, think that's the right call?
The question is do you think it's the right call?
Well, nothing else really comes to mind. Anyway, here. This is for you.
We got Junpei's baseball glove.
Day was a bust, but we'll try again another time. Hang on to that till then. Though I guess we'll have to wait till after you know what, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, I've been feeling like this since April. I can barely juggle what I've got on my plate as it is. Alone think about the future. Our senpais, though. They're such badasses. They're still prepping for exams, even with everything going on. Man, it's been a hell of a year. We're gonna look back on all this someday and wonder how we ever got through any of it. And it wasn't all good. And we hit more than a few rough patches. Guess you could say our short lives have been pretty wild so far, huh?
Yeah. You said it.
Right? Despite all that's happened, I'm glad you became our leader. I know I said you should do what you want to do. Thanks for choosing to fight. Well then, let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note. And then, Hollywood will turn our adventure into a movie. I'd be the lead, obviously. Dude, you'd be a shoo-in for Best Supporting Actor. That serious crap ain't our style, is it? Come on, let's head home. We'll figure out how to sweep the Oscars on the way.
Exactly. Junpei and I goofed off on our way home. You can now view Cert, the Lord of Fire. We could have done that anyway, but it's fine.
Welcome back.
Good to see you again. Let's go to tonight. No. What, is she watching our film series together? Yes.
This character really drinks a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
When you grow up, are you going to drink alcohol too?
I want to avoid it.
But don't they say it's sometimes necessary to drink for work? And that sometimes it's hard to say no. Being an adult is all about taking the shots you're given. Oh, I just made a pun, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Alcohol Alcohol has a very mature feeling about it, doesn't it? I don't think I'm a fan of all the rowdy parties, but having a nice glass does look kind of cool.
Oh my
Speaking
god.
of, remember that bar scene?
Oh my god!
Wow, it's late. Watching those bonus clips took longer than I thought.
Yeah. I remember back in the day when movies had that. Their little, like, blooper reels and stuff within the DVD. That's a thing in the past, and it's so sad. I feel like if games encourage after watching all this the man is the victim. Also, having an 11-year-old talk about how alcohol isn't necessarily all that bad. Game, what the fuck? He's 11.
It's about time I head to bed. Good night.
I can hear people talking.
By the way,
I've been kind of feeling down lately, so I went to Escapade to change of pace. And someone was selling a brand new super cute accessory. Like, oh my gosh. Sucks I couldn't buy it though. It was way over my budget. It's like, I have nothing to talk about if I don't buy new things. Is there anything even affordable at this moment?
by
No.
the way,
Why not Yushi's new menu item? People have been talking it up.
no way.
Maybe I'll try it. I gotta stay up to date with all the latest trends, you know? Although, it seems like a lot of trends have to do with their religion these days. There's new products out in the shops.
Oh. Thank you very much.
We should go to the strip mall. Yes.
That old lady. She's Michan-san's owner.
Hey, Granny! Got a date tomorrow. But, I don't have any money or anything, you know?
Oh my god.
Oh my, is that so? Oh, you poor thing. You've always been such a good boy, Kyoshi. This advance on your allowance will just be between you and me.
Come on, quit it! I told you not to call me Kiyoshi!
But it's such a beautiful name. I picked it out myself, you know. It was the name of a fine doctor from my home village.
Yeah, I know, I've heard. Come on, hook me up already!
You're not getting anything.
Oh, yes.
You spoiled rotten kid.
It's not much. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Sweet, thanks. See ya!
Be careful and visit again soon.
I have something I want to ask that Kiyoshi-san. Kiyoshi-san, please wait.
Hey! Don't call me that! AIEGIS senpai?
Do you know me?
Well, yeah! You're famous. I'm Kiyoshi Sakuma. I'm a first year. Everyone calls me Joe, AIEGIS senpai, so you can just...
I would like to ask you something, Kiyoshi-san. Do you mind?
Sure.
Kiyoshi-san, do you feel lonely when you are by yourself?
Huh? What?
Your grandmother said that she's lonely because she has nobody else.
What is this, a lecture?
No, I just want to know. Why don't you visit your grandmother more often? If you are her relative, you may have the power to alleviate her loneliness.
mean, I am her grandson, but... Look, I don't need a lecture from you, alright? It's none of your business, okay?
Kiyoshi-san, have you ever considered what it means to live?
To live?
Personally, I think the bonds between people are what's most important. That's what your grandmother is slowly losing.
To live? Are you kidding? No one actually talks like that. What more do you need out of life than to have a blast?
To have a blast?
I mean, you're happy when you're having fun, right? So hell yeah! We're alive to have a good time!
A good time?
So, what do you say, AIGIS-senpai? If you got time, why don't we...
Thank you, Kiyoshi-san. Let's go.
Huh? What the hell? What, so you were just trying to play me? Screw you!
I can't understand Kiyoshi-san's feelings, and I even made him angry. Did I do something wrong?
He thought I was your boyfriend.
Boyfriend, a term that is used when one is in a mutually romantic relationship, correct? Is something wrong with that? If I assume you are my boyfriend... My boyfriend? What is this? It feels strange to phrase it like that. Ever since I decided to live, I've been asking why and how more frequently. The more time I spend with you, the more I discover that I don't understand. That I ask myself why I'm not alive. I never have an answer. Is this what you call frustration? But at the same time, I feel extremely lucky. I would even say I'm more fortunate than others, despite not being human myself. After all, you are very important to me, and I get to be by your side. It's strange how two conflicting feelings can coexist.
AIGIS seems to be in deep thought and we've grown closer.
In all honesty, though, my feelings towards Kiyoshi-san are unusually harsh. Kiyoshi-san has warm, soft hands to embrace those precious to him. And yet he... What is this ugly feeling? Is it... jealousy? Let's stop this. It isn't right. Yes, I am stopping right here. Shall we go home then?
We went back to the dorm. Yep.
Oh, welcome.
No.
I'm not about to give up. Nobody's gonna. Nobody wants. One was hurt. No. I knew the Tartarus special was coming. I'm sorry. Have we gotten your ability for gardening? I think we have. Yeah. Go on a walk with Masuru and Koromaru, yes.
Koromaru's an endless fount of energy. Watching him is soothing in a way. Goodness. To think they put flyers even in a place like this. Did you see all those posters on the way here? There must be hundreds of them. Perhaps the temperature isn't the only reason I feel a chill. But our path is set. All that's left is to believe in ourselves and our comrades as we push forward. We'll do this together. Oh, done already? I see you have something for us again. Oh, I almost forgot. Thank you for getting me outdoors today. I certainly needed the fresh air. Even I feel a little bit nervous when it comes to college entrance exams. I didn't realize we'd been talking for so long. Why don't we head back now?
Oh! Yeah!
Okay. I did that just so I can get her ready. Although I might have fricked up, because there might have been a thing available. Oops. Hopefully there's not like a event or something.
Welcome back.
Swimmer outside. No. What?
Oh, hey, what's up? Oh my gosh, that is such a cute dog.
Yeah, he's cute.
You are so lucky. I'm not allowed to have pets at my place. Oh wait, did you hear? Kaz did it again. Seriously, how many times does it have to happen? This is exactly why his towel stinks so bad. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I got in the way of your walk, didn't I?
You're fine.
I should start heading home anyway. Oh, see you later, doggy.
I guess we'll get started.
Zila Bisa Bisa. There's been an awful lot going on in the world lately, but you shouldn't let it get to you. Many people are overly susceptible to the effects of the occult. The worst thing a magician can do is lose control. Anyways, or always do what must be done and you'll be fine. Anyway, today's lecture is on the magic faith in Greece. Greece is known as the birthplace of Western philosophy and rationality. However, the art of the curse advanced right alongside those lofty notions. While Greece is home to great philosophers like Socrates, Thales, and Plato, it was also home to the legendary enchantress. For example, there was Medea, the passionate sorceress of Colchis. She was a witch who didn't hesitate to kill her brother, or even her own children. There was also Circe, daughter of Helios, who was an expert both in poison and medicine. Without Hermes' help, the legendary Odysseus would be turned into a pig by Circe. There are many other myths, but by reading between the lines, you can see ancient Greece's views on magic. Greek magic began to take shape around 8th century BC. It was around the same time when polis, or city-states, were developing. Many ancient civilizations, or like many ancient civilizations, they worshipped gods for protection. There were templates that priestesses tended, and these women would double as oracles. Gradually, however, these ceremonies were performed in secret rather than in public. The reason for this was that people's desire to monopolize the power of the gods. They copied the barbaric practices of legend, sacrifices, drinking, or orgiastic festivals. Dangerous acts such as these became widespread. Apollo, Dionysus, Orpheus. These were the gods that invoked performing these rituals. Are you all paying attention? Don't cross the river Styx now. I'm going to toss out a question for you. Get it wrong, and your aura will shift. Zilla, Zilla, Bessa, Bessa. Now, I choose Makoto. I mentioned 2 Greek sorceresses. One was Medea, and the other, Circe.
Cool.
Very good. Your aura is clever. Anyway, back to the lecture. It was that that secrecy which turned priestesses into sorceresses. Teaching originally meant to bring salvation to the body and soul, and fell into mere debauchery, which lured people down the hideous path of immoral practices. Necrophilia, using babies as potion or spell ingredients. This was the birth of the abominable dark arts. Classes have ended again today. Yuki, I'm sorry, but do you mind accompanying me again today?
Thank you. Oh. You're Kiyoshi-san's grandmother. Good afternoon.
Oh, you're those nice students from before. Hello there. You have great timing. I was just hoping to run into you two again. The truth is, Michan's disappeared again.
Oh, so it's a recurring problem. Don't worry, though. At least this time, we have an idea of where to find her.
No, that's all right. I believe that this time, Michan went in search of something.
In search of something?
When cats feel that their life is nearly over, they look for a place to wait for the end. Isn't that what they say?
It sure is.
Wait, but what about...
It's okay. Michan even came to say goodbye to me before she left. So, I don't think I'll need you to find her anymore.
Miss...
Besides, it's more or less the same for me. My day will eventually come too. And when it does, I hope I can rest in peace, without making trouble for anyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I did want to make sure I thanked you two again. It was nice to see you. Well, good day.
Wait. Miss, you're not alone. I'm certain of it.
Yes, you're right. No one is ever truly alone. Not as long as they continue to live in this world. See? I have the company of a fine young lady such as yourself. Bless you, dear girl. You have a kind heart. See you later.
Yoshi-san said that people live to be happy. Was Michan-san happy?
I think she was.
Was Michan-san grateful to have been born?
I'm sure she was.
For what purpose was Michan-san born?
I don't know.
Life. Where does it originate? Where does it go? What reason does life have to exist? Living means connecting with others. All life eventually ends. Parting seems to be a natural and inevitable aspect of life. An unavoidable end. Life is cruel. I wonder, will I too someday have to part with you forever? I do want to live, but that's not the only thing. It's not just about becoming more human. It's about you. Being with you. What is this feeling? What do I want to do?
I guess looks terribly confused, but we've grown closer.
I'm sorry for getting upset. I'm going to head back.
We also didn't get much as far as, like, things with her, so I'm gonna use the note thing. Hello. I still gotta use the note thing. Which is unfortunate, because Junpei, of course, wants to do a thing that I can actually, you know, do with him, but... It would be painful to leave the comfort of my bed. I'm starting to think that living with apathy syndrome would just be so much easier.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, right? I could sleep all day. People wouldn't get all concerned for me.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I really should get apathy syndrome, at least for a little while.
The wind is calm today. I don't detect the usual scent of the sea. I'm sorry about the other day. I think my heart is growing closer to that of a human. But because of that, I've realized something. The heart and body are inseparable. A human heart can only function properly within a human body. Have you ever come here alone with someone else before? Perhaps you gazed out at the view together and spoke quietly. Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I was just curious.
Doing it now.
What? But... I'm only shaped like a human. And besides, I'm a machine. Actually, I've been a little worried. At school, I am seen as a human girl. I was concerned that if I stayed too close to you, it could cause a misunderstanding. If that is the case, please tell me right away. I wouldn't want to prevent you from becoming closer to another person.
What brought this on?
The view from up here is beautiful. That must be why I sometimes see couples alone up here after school. They might be leaning against one another, or embracing. I never gave it a second thought before, but lately, it pains me to see them. I think I've come to realize that this is the kind of connection I can never have. As my heart grows more and more human, it only becomes clearer how much sets us apart. Just because my heart is developing doesn't mean I can actually become human. I've known this since the beginning. Yet... I'm sorry. I lost control of myself again. But I still care about you, and that won't ever change, no matter what happens.
AIEGIS is gazing at me intently. We've grown closer.
Even I find it strange. Why do I feel this way? Why are you so important to me?
Because we're friends.
So this is... friendship? Oh, so that's it. I finally understand. I have another wish. One just as precious as my desire to live. But I don't know if it's something a machine like me can be allowed to have. Let's go home.
Yes!
Let's go to Tartarus now. Ken, okay. So I didn't miss what I was... Good. I was concerned about it.
Oh! Yes!
Here comes the champ.
Now things are getting exciting. Get him, Amada.
That promise was to Amada.
We heard you two were going to have a match. We're just here to witness it.
That's right. We're here to watch the little dude shine.
When I told them I wanted to beat you, Hell offered to help.
I set up a training routine for him and gave him advice on his movements.
I also wanted to build my legs and core, so I've been going on runs with Koromaru.
And I took on the role of being you for practice matches.
We figured if he couldn't land a hit on Junpei, then beating you would be out of the question.
But, hey! Spare a thought for the guy covered in bruises over here! Man, he really didn't hold back anything on me.
Well then, let's do this.
You're doing good, Amada! Keep it up!
You can do this. Just take it half a step further.
Crap, did he get hit?
The next one's coming. Get up!
No hard feelings.
Hey, are you guys up there?
Why is Persona 5 music in the background?
The winner is Amada in the blue corner.
Oh, that's my alarm. 12:30, which is hilarious. Because I was like concerned about sleeping too much, so I wanted to get up like early enough. That's funny. I just missed the other one. I'm like, Persona 5 music, what? That was like a perfect time for it though.
I just got lucky. Plus, I did kind of cheat.
No. You saw a window of opportunity and you took it. That's something to be proud of.
Fuka and I bought some roasted sweet potatoes. I was looking for everyone to come eat with us, but what are you guys doing up here anyway?
We're witnessing a showdown between men. Right, Amada?
It sounds kind of weird when you put it like that. But yeah, I guess so.
It was a great match on both sides.
Huh? I don't really get it, but it sounds like you're having fun. It's cold though, so you should head inside soon.
Oh wait, did you say sweet potatoes? Count me in!
I bought them for Amada-kun. Junpei, you can have the skin and the burnt parts.
Yay! What am I, a dog?
Thanks for the match. I learned a lot from it.
You were great.
No, I just got lucky. I was stuck on the defensive that whole time. But I think I did do better than our last fight. Now, I just need to apply this to a real battle. Technically, we're tied 1-1 now. So the next match decides the real winner. Not sure I actually have a chance, though. But I hope you'll let me challenge you again sometime. You gotta promise, okay? Okay. Then, until that time comes, will you hold on to this for me?
The silver key.
That's the key to the house I lived in with my mom. Whenever I look at it, I remember the time I spent with her. That house is filled with all kinds of memories we shared together. I know the final battle isn't going to be easy, but no matter what, I want to come back here. I feel like this key will connect us to each other. And I hope, someday, maybe I can be that person someone can always come back to. Just like how Mom and everyone at the dorm was there for me. Sorry for talking for so long. Shall we go down and have some sweet potatoes? So our next match would be next year? Maybe even longer than that. I know! How about once I reach the same height as you?
So like 5 years from now?
And if we're around the same build, I might stand a chance. Oh, but you'll probably be even stronger by then. When that time comes, I wonder what everyone will be like. It's exciting just thinking about it.
You can now fuse Michael, the protector of all. Hopefully it just me into after school and I can say it. Thank you! Game doing exactly what I asked. Okay. Well, in the next episode of Persona 3 Reload, it's going to be about finishing what we've started here. Holy hell, we dropped half the stream frames. Yikes. That's a big yikes, but it's whatever, it happens. Love you all. Hope you have a fantastic one. I gotta figure out my internet situation. Holy fuck.